Hey
Ho,
guys! Oh, got
ho, ho.
You could really cut the tension with a knife there.
it. Wait, it's not the Christmas episode. Why did you say ho
We're
ho ho?
doing another one.
Another Christmas episode?
Guys, Merry, did I tell you about that Santa Claus movie about Santa Claus versus the devil? Man, is the reindeer. It has a weird laugh and
Tell it again, Eric.
Merlin, the
oh,
basketball player. I remember.
oh yeah. That's a good clip.
How's how's things? How's life? How's your weeks? It's
I can't
Thursday.
complain.
You
Yeah,
speak
hump
Doing
as
pretty
day.
good.
it's not no hump day was yesterday.
Well, we all have our things. Man, I'm really coming in with a weird energy today. Sorry,
Do you
guys.
mind if I do kind of have an announcement?
Oh,
Yeah. It's kind of a big announcement, so I don't know. Can you guys close your eyes real quick?
Permanent
And
ring
I'll
guy?
tell you when to open them.
All right.
All right. I'm ready.
Oh,
whoa,
glasses guy.
I got spectacles now, man.
Nice.
man.
Is
Look
this
Yeah.
spiffy.
is this
Thank you.
what's the is this for fashion, for
No, to
function,
see.
for
Yeah,
oh
for
nice.
function.
Is this your first pair of glasses ever?
Yeah, I've never had to have glasses before.
Never
And
contacts, glasses, nothing?
nothing. I've had great vision my whole life, and I guess when you turn 30, you need fucking glasses.
Yeah, 30, man. Shit's my bones are
Yeah.
creaking, joints are creaking. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My right eye was really fuzzy, so I went into the
Wow.
doctor. Yeah, and then you know what? I got astigmatism.
Well,
Yeah. Well, what do you
Okay.
know?
They look good on you though.
Thank you, thank
dude,
you.
picked a good pair.
I appreciate
Yeah.
it. I didn't realize how difficult it is to choose some frames. I felt like
Yeah.
quite the diva trying to pick out frames for my face when I was going
Yeah.
in.
I
It
mean,
really
they're not
is,
like shoes or something. You know, you're not just picking a shirt. This is something you
No.
got to fit a one pair matches all type of thing. You know?
Yeah.
Every day on your face, gotta make sure they're comfy.
Every
and
day.
everything.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
splurged a little bit too. I got like titanium frames, so they're like featherweight. And
Ooh.
yeah, they've been working out. It's been quite the adjustment though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, yeah. I used to wear glasses. I had
Really?
glasses. Yeah, I had glasses in at St. Vitus, and then I got contacts, but they were these weird. I forget what they're called. I think they're called like per permeated contacts or something like that, or CRT. I forget what they were called, but they were hard contacts,
Ew.
and you would wear them at night while you slept, and they shaped your cornea, and you took them out in the morning, and you would see
It's like
fine for the rest of the day. But by the end of the day, it like starts to like wear off because your cornea, I guess, starts to like go back to normal shape. So you
Whoa.
have to put them on again, sleep with them again, and then eventually, after you wore them for like I was wearing them for like 2 or 3 years, at the like 1 year mark or something, I would like miss a night or two, and I would still be able to see like
They're
decently
like
well.
eyeball retainers.
I was just
Kind
about
of,
to
yeah,
say that.
Dude.
That's exactly yes.
Yeah.
The retainers for your eyes. That's nuts.
yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
I went from glasses to those to LASIK.
Huh.
So yeah, I did the whole spectrum.
God.
Yeah, it was really like I said, it was quite the adjust. I thought they would be like, boop, I can see, but it was not the case. I have
Hmm.
been really having to my whole vision is like compressed. I thought that you put them on and then I can magically see, but I didn't realize how much extra work my left eye was doing. So my brain has been like literally trying to adjust to everything. It's been
Oh, wow.
yeah. I have a weird story actually too about if you want to hear it.
Yeah. Let's
Please.
hear it. I'm
So
still just staring at your face, man.
I know. I got like a
I'm a little in love. I think that one's looking pretty
Yeah,
spiffy.
the
dude.
glasses
Thank
fit you,
you,
man.
thank you. I'm working on this sexy substitute teacher.
There you go.
Yeah. So I came home from work and the house kind of stunk of trash. Everyone's done it where you like accidentally leave the trash too long and then your house kind of stinks.
Mhm.
And it's wintertime, so I can't air out the house. So I figured, hey, let's get stoned with two birds and I'll make a hookah. And so I didn't have any coals or anything, so I had to go to the smoke shop. And I went to the smoke shop and I let this like weird looking black dude in behind me. And we check out, he goes first, and then I just check out my stuff. That's where I got that terrible flavor. Don't get the double apple flavor. It is absolutely
I thought
terrible.
I warned you when I told you about
You
it.
did warn me, but I was really hoping that I would like it.
Chowin
for some
couldn't
reason.
read the warning.
Yeah.
He thought it said,
Yeah.
"Do get the double apple."
Yeah, exactly. And so I check out, and the dude's still in the store, and he's like, "Hey, can you help me out?" So I walk over to him, and he leans down and opens the case for the belly button ring piercing box. So I'm standing, I'm looming over this guy.
What kind of smoke shop are you in?
Well, every one of those little shitty nook in the cranny have like a weird
They all
piercing
have
spot.
extra things. Yeah.
Yes, things that you never buy.
Yeah.
So I'm looming over this gentleman, and he looks over his shoulder at me. He's like, "Can I help you, buddy?" And I'm like, "I thought you needed my help over here." He's like, "I'll see you later, boss." And I walked out. But just the fact that he was trying to pick out a belly button piercing, and I must not have seen him properly. Because when he turned out, he must have been talking to the smoke shop lady, and I just completely misread the situation. But the belly button ring cabinet was definitely the icing on the cake.
All right.
I like how this weird mistake had nothing to do with your vision. This is
No, I very well could have like just misinterpreted the thing, but I thought he was looking at me. I don't know.
All right.
Not the employee of the store.
Who knows what he was looking for? He only leaned down and entered the cabinet when I got there, so everything was going swimmingly. I had a really good chuckle on the way to the car. He did not think it was that funny, though. He did not find it nearly as funny as I did.
He thought he was going to get murdered.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well,
just really in his personal space.
While Eric recovers from this, let's hit the theme song.
Everything is everything. Everything is everything.
Everything is everything.
Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Everything is 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 everything is everything. Is everything. Is everything. Is everything.
Yeah.
Well, that whole debacle, we actually kind of steamrolled over this week's lesson, which is by
no, it's okay. That's the lesson.
Oh.
I'm kind of upset. I have to follow that. I don't think the lesson's gonna hold up.
I figured I'd have to tell you guys in the podcast.
Yeah.
Very odd situation.
Let's see. First thing I wanted to say, I started to say to Chatwin, but I want to say to both of you was thank you, first of all. I know we've both mentioned it. We've all mentioned it before, just like how appreciative and thankful we are for, this podcast and us coming together and talking and whatever it is. But it also has served some utility in life. I had a remote podcast that I had to film for work. For a client, and it went perfectly swimmingly thanks to all the preparation that we've done. So I just wanted to shout out you guys
cool.
and all the
hell yeah,
all the help.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you and you.
I thought this was loaded, like you were going somewhere with this.
No, it's
some
just
sort of insult somewhere in there. But you're welcome.
No, just all love for you guys. All right, now let's get to the lesson. The lesson's called "Fuck No." All right, so. I had this kind of idea last season, but we kind of ended the season. So I was like, all right, I'll save it for next season. And it stems from a lot of things, a lot of random things, your everyday life, commercials, things of that nature. But what really brings it home, I think, is a clip from the good old Office. So we'll share the screen real quick. You guys might know of this clip. Let's see. There we go.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that. I am totally blanking. What is the thing?
Nobody tell him.
What? No. Why?
You got it. You're so close.
Break me off a piece of that. Bria, applesauce. Break me out a piece of that applesauce. I don't think that. Piece of that Chrysler car. Nope. Football cream.
Okay, it's football cream. It's football cream.
Whatever.
It's
Give me
football
a
cream.
break.
It's football cream. All right, so
I think about
obviously-
that clip a lot. That's a
Yeah.
classic sitcom plot.
right, he forgot the jingle, right, to the Kit Kat commercial. So today's lesson is all about jingles, and we're gonna go through.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna do jingles, baby. Welcome to David's Jingle Hells.
oh my God! You say house or hell?
Hells,
Both.
hells,
Oh.
like jingle bells, but hells,
Oh, okay.
hells of jingle,
Multiple
baby.
hells. We're like Dante going through the 7
Exactly.
layers of jingle hell. Okay.
Yeah, there's all these circles. So I guess the way we're gonna do this is I'm just gonna start part of a jingle, and then you guys will, buzz in with your name as we've done previously, and then you finish the jingle and tell me the company, or if the company is already named in the jingle, then don't worry about that. All right. So let's start with an easy one. One that
I'm
you can
so
probably.
screwed against Eric.
No, you
He's
got
gonna
this. Come
fucking
on.
destroy me.
No,
I
you
only
got
watch 10 hours of Game Show Network a day.
I know, I'm like, oh no. Oh god.
All right, here we go. The first one's easy. All of us are gonna get this. All right. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Eric,
All
I'm
right,
loving
Eric.
it.
Yeah, and that is.
McDonald's.
There you go. All right. So this for
Written by Justin Timberlake and Pusha
Oh.
T, strangely enough.
interesting.
Really? God damn it.
Yeah.
What the fuck have you done, David?
It was Justin Timberlake. I didn't know it was Pusha T, but
McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
boom,
Cool.
McDonald's, baby.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Adapted from a Pusha T and Justin Timberlake song, I believe on a Clips mixtape. But that has nothing to do with jingles. That's just random ass trivia, I know. Go
Well,
ahead, David, please.
You're teaching the lesson more than I am. That's.
I think I
just
did
had
this
the
on
jing-
one of Chatwin's too, and like, okay. Put your,
No, that's good.
put your
That's a
foot on
good
the brake,
filler.
Eric.
Because all I have is 12 jingles. So. All right, next one. This one's a little tricky, but if you know it, then it's easy. I'll wait till Eric finish. Actually, he shouldn't even get to finish his drink for the handicap for Chow. All right, 5.
Eric,
Eric?
$5,
Oh.
Yeah.
$5 foot long Subway.
Any. He's right.
Also,
it is.
now it's like $6 or $7. They can't
Yeah,
even
no,
use
it's
the
like
jingle
12. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah, it's real bad. Yeah, $5.
I forgot how
Baby.
sexual that
Yeah, it was a
commercial
little
feels.
suggestive, wasn't it?
Every girl went like doing their their distance hands.
Hey, sex sells, baby. And once they got rid of Jared, was this before Jared? Might have been before Jared.
No. This was during Jared. Jared lasted longer than you think. He was in season 5 of Community or something, and then
Was he?
yeah.
Oh
there's a
yeah,
weird-
that's right. The subway guy. Yeah,
'cause
that's
there's
right.
a
They did
dude
the whole
who
subway
sells
thing.
his name to be a subway, a walking
yeah.
subway billboard.
Yeah. That's right.
Damn it! I'm giving more information again, David. This is your episode.
No, it's okay.
You
No,
stick
I
with
like
the-
it. No, you're helping facilitate all of this, so it's good. It's very good. All right. Next one is a little localized, so us Vegas people will know it. Not everyone, not all of our listeners may know it, but probably because it's 4 people. Glenn Lerner is the
Ding ding.
Chatwin.
Yeah, way to go. Call 877-1500.
Yeah, Chatwin. That's right, man. Glenn Lerner is the way to go.
It's Lerner and Rowe now, I think.
Yeah.
Call 877-1500.
It's crazy that
Damn,
he
baby.
found a lawyer partner that still fits with the jingle. He's like,
Yeah.
we can't have Lawyer and Smith, or we can't have Burger and whatever. You know what I mean?
You know what's weird about that? I saw somewhere on Reddit that I have a theory of why he got a partner. So somewhere on Reddit, there was like a bus had gotten in an accident, and the side of the bus had like a billboard on it with Glenn Lerner and Rowe, but it was in like Chicago. So there must be some sort of thing where they're like brokers, where their practice can be in Chicago and in Vegas and Arizona. so they all make the most money.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I did
right.
see a Chicago version of the commercial while I was looking it up.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's whack. Whack. Not to expound on this, because this really doesn't have anything to do with it, but there's some lawyer commercial. I don't remember the lawyer's name, but he touts that he's like, "Oh, I'm Vegas born. I was born here. This is my, pictures of me in high school." And I always thought, it's like, what the fuck does that have to do with being a lawyer? I get if you're running for political office, but maybe that's as like a dig at, Glenn Lerner and Roe. They are outside guys who are not just working in town. And I guess this lawyer is trying to say, my business interests are solely Las Vegas ones. Anyway, that's an episode in and of itself, is local ambulance chaser lawyers.
There
Maybe
you
one
go.
we shouldn't do because it is, slagging lawyers.
We're gonna get too deep into the politics, and gonna have people coming after us.
In
Yes.
ambulances?
I don't know, man. He did. He leaned into the ambulance chaser though. Like he really leaned into that.
Yeah,
He came out
he's
with
got
a
a sense of
commercial.
humor, for
Yeah,
sure.
he had a commercial come out where he's like running or whatever, and his people are like, "Hey, it's Glenn Lerner," and he's like, "I'm busy," and then the camera turns at the end, and he's chasing an ambulance, just running.
Get it? I'm corrupt.
It's a Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah. All right. Next one. This one's pretty easy too. Like a good neighbor.
State Farm is there.
There you go, Chatwin. Look at you. Eric, I think, gave you that one.
Giving us some
no, I was,
softballs here.
I was doing some math in my head. I realized, forgot my multiplication tables.
Oh, what is going on in here?
It's okay, relax. Watch this. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, Dave.
Wow,
Is that your agent?
it's the jingle. Try it.
It's the iconic
Like
one.
a good
Just say
neighbor,
it.
State Farm is there.
With a sandwich.
Oh, yeah. And the girl from 4E. And can I get a hot tub?
Nice.
Find out what else State Farm agents can do for you at whyagent.
I didn't remember that one. Again,
Almost all
He
these
didn't
commercials
remember
have.
sexual.
Yeah, all these commercials have sex involved somehow.
this girl was teleported from her room to
The couch with three dudes.
and a hot tub.
What was the white guy that they turned black for State Farm?
Oh, Jake from
Yeah,
State Farm.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why they had to call him the same name. They could have just
Jake
as
was
easily
white?
called him.
I don't remember.
Yeah. The original
Yeah.
one. I was going to use this commercial, but it doesn't have the jingle in it. But like in the original commercial, he's like talking on the phone late at night. He's like, "Yeah, I'm married."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice.
It's
and then
the
she's
same
like,
shtick.
She comes in. She's like, "Who are you on the phone with?" And he's like, "Jake from State Farm." She's like, "What are you wearing?" He's like, "Khakis." It's just a white guy in like a shirt and khakis.
Whoa.
Yeah, but for some
Yeah.
reason they use the exact same dialogue and then put a black guy in.
Yeah,
I don't. It was just weird.
they made
Maybe
it
he's
woke.
like 007, where there's multiple James Bond. It's just a code name. Jake from State Farm's name is like
I
Ralph.
can
Yeah.
see that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much I think how they went with it. All right, next one is our more animalistic friends might know this one. Meow meow meow. That's all I can give you. If I give you more, it'll ruin it. Meow meow meow.
Peanut butter bars.
No. Oh wow, this one stumped you, really? Wow. Come on, Chatwin, throw a guess out there.
Also peanut butter bars.
Oh my god.
Southwest Airlines. Meow, meow, meow.
You fools!
Meow 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 meow.
You never heard the Meow Meow song?
Maybe not the original one.
Yeah, this is cute.
Meow Mix comes in two varieties.
Yeah, man, this is
original
a classic.
and seafood milk.
Wow, I can't believe that one really got you guys. I thought for sure you guys would get that one.
They
That was
the
an easy
new
one.
Meow Mix commercials don't use the damn song, which is a shame.
Do they not? Wow.
They have even creepier talking cats. Like now it has CGI and
Oh, no.
it's very, I don't know if it's supposed to be convincing, but it's very uncanny.
Yeah, a lot of companies have started doing that now. They just
and they very
CGI
advertise
cats.
little soups for cats, which is like, look, don't give your cat some soup. What are you, a maniac?
Did they CGI out the assholes?
They put them into the soup.
Those are still in.
Left
All
them
right.
in. Got it.
This one's pretty easy, but maybe not. We'll see.
I'm gonna buckle down. I got this one.
The best part of waking up.
State Farm Insurance. We're here. Oh wait, no.
Nope.
El Pollo Loco.
Nope.
Oh.
What was the Quiznos subs guy that was just pissed off, or like little weird rat critter?
Yeah, I don't remember the Quiznos one. Wasn't Quiznos like toasty? Wasn't that their thing?
The Quiznos
Yeah, they were
commercials, they
shrill.
leaned into being like creepy.
Yeah, they were. They were like Courage the Cowardly Dog-esque.
And to answer your question, David, Folgers in your cup.
Hey!
See, I was thinking Raisin Bran.
Bowl of Raisin Bran.
Brighter with mountain-grown Folgers because mountain-grown coffee.
Yeah, enough of that. Yeah,
Have you
Folgers,
seen?
baby.
Have you seen the Folgers ad with like the incestuous brother and sister?
Yeah.
Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, can you pull it up, David?
Yeah, it's like heavily implying.
It is really.
Yeah.
It's odd.
Nothing beats a cup of Folgers except
really
maybe sleeping with your sister.
Yeah, it's
It
literally
is-
like
they're
as soon as
very
you said
touchy-feely.
Folgers, it's like Folgers brother sister.
Mm-hmm.
It's this like second thing that pops up.
It's a classic.
The only thing that sells more than sex is forbidden sex.
2009.
Yeah, this is a wild one.
I must have the wrong house.
Sister? Oh, I missed you so much. They waited up all night for you, you know.
It's a long way from West Africa. Oh, really?
West Africa.
I brought you something from far away.
Really? Oh.
What are you doing?
You're my present this year.
And it's like, where's my brother and sister? Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that one's got undertones.
I thought you guys were goofing. There's
The way she looks at him after yeah,
the gentle touch on the chest.
Yeah.
right?
She doesn't even open her present. It's probably a
No.
wedding ring.
Yeah. So
That's a tall cup of coffee for you right there.
Yeah. I didn't want to bring that one into the fold, but we did it. All right. This one's a little tricky. I think the original was in like the 60s or something, but they redid it. Oh, I wish I was
Is it Wiener Heiferschmidt?
Oh, close. You're on the right track.
Wiener
Oh, I wish I was
Wiener Heinerschmidt? Schmidt?
No.
All right, I'm sniping it from Chatwin.
Please.
I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Yeah.
That is what I truly want to be. And if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would be so proud of me.
It's the dog catcher.
Wish I were Oscar Mayer Wiener. Dennis Joy, I want to be.
Eric, is that you as a kid?
If I were Oscar Mayer Wiener, everyone would be in love with me.
The taste kids love.
I'm happy to say I've gotten a little bit better at singing.
Yeah, that was interesting
they-
choice of that one.
The kid probably sang it in better tune, but they're like, no. We got to fix it in post. We got to make it uncomfortable.
Yeah, real bad. All right. This one is not specifically about a company. It's for a very well-known company that we've already done a jingle for, so I'll give you that much as a hint. But it's for a specific item that company makes. And this one's true. Give me back that. Give me that.
Do it again.
Give me back that. Give me that.
Give me that cigarette. Hey, give me that cigarette.
Yeah.
Marlboro cigarette.
Oh God, no. I'm just gonna.
Give me back that filet fish. Give me that fish. Give me back that filet fish. Give me that fish. What if it were you hanging up on this wall? If it were you in that sandwich, you wouldn't be laughing at all. So give me back that filet fish. Give me that fish.
I can honestly say I've never heard that. I like it
Really?
a lot. That is that's an earworm.
I remember that when I was like a kid. Like I definitely remember that on the TV.
It doesn't seem like that old of an ad.
Well, it was upscaled to 8K or some shit, but it
This was last year.
Yeah,
60 FPS, 120 FPS.
Yeah, no, it's
Play
very
it
old.
on the space shuttle. That is, I really like that commercial. They should start airing that again.
Yeah,
maybe it's just
that was
because
a
they
good one.
don't, Filet-O-Fish has a good enough audience. They don't need to sell it. Anyway,
It's a niche audience, though, wouldn't you say?
I mean, most Catholics, and
it's definitely a Catholic thing.
Well, I mean, it's also like because I would say most Christians, honestly, because like for us, we're not Catholic, but we also fast, and when we're fasting, we don't eat meat, but sometimes we can eat fish. So fish fillets on the menu,
It's kind of
Can
weird
I drop
that
some more. No, go ahead.
That a religion would dictate a McDonald's like bestseller.
Yeah, that is true.
Could I drop some McDonald's trivia for you?
Please.
Well, to kind of answer Chatwin's question, I guess back in the 60s, it was like, I guess Catholicism or Christianity, like David said, was just a more dominant of the religion in especially the flyover states. And, back when Ray Kroc was, managing the whole shebang, he saw that there was a dip around Lent. So he thought, we need a meatless item. And his first idea was like a Hawaiian delight or whatever, which was bun, 2 pieces of cheese, and in between the 2 pieces of cheese, a slice of pineapple.
Ew.
And yeah, like you said, it was no one wanted it. So finally someone thought of fried fish, and history was made.
So it really was religion that dictated that menu item.
It was.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah.
And thank God they didn't make those damn onion like nuggets or whatever you said.
Onion nuggets and a pineapple sandwich.
Onion nuggets sound good still. I still stand by that. I would want to try those.
Yeah. The Filet-O-Fish nuggets, I think, was your idea. If you had like a Filet-O-Fish nugget with the
little
tartar sauce dip. Yeah,
a little dipper, dip.
Their tartar sauce is amazing. That is one of their condiments. Fuck, now I really want a Filet-O-Fish.
Dude, you got me with that Del Taco. Those things.
Snack tacos, baby.
Yeah, you sold me. It's like after that video, I was like, fuck, I can go for probably a few of those.
Right. Did you guys on the spot think of a jingle for a Del Taco snack taco?
Del Taco snack taco! Yeah! Del Taco snack taco!
Eat 12!
14! 17!
They're so tiny! It's coming out the same way it went in. It's sharp.
That reminds me of one of my favorite SpongeBob jokes is when he's trying to be extreme with Sandy, and they're like sandboarding down a mountain, and Heavy Metal's playing, Pantera's playing, and he like bursts through a snowman, and turns back to the kids. Life is extreme, and we want to make it. And the kids are like, maybe we sang the song wrong.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Oh gosh!
Wow,
All right,
great.
That works for me.
Great jingle, guys.
fuck. All right, here's one to cool us off. Oh, oh, oh!
O'Reilly. Auto
Yeah! Boom, O'Reilly, baby. That's right. You did it. You got it. Sorry.
Auto parts.
I like how it kind of has like a little reggae bounce to it. O'Reilly. Great place to get your battery changed, which for some reason I have to do often.
Did you know O'Donnell O'Reilly was one of the mechanics in World War One, and he was kicked out of service for drinking all the time, and he started.
I feel like you're fucking with us.
Oh, it's real. It's real. He had a dog named Shamrock.
His name was O'Donnell O'Reilly.
I was gonna make an Irish joke, and it turns out his whole life is an Irish joke.
There's no way his name is O'Donnell O'Reilly.
A dog named Shamrock. Did he have a little green bowler hat that he wore?
Yeah, got in
I don't
fights all the
believe
time.
you. No,
So continue with the history. So I'm guessing after that he decided, once he was dishonorably discharged, he started to store.
Sure.
Hey, you know what? Time vindicated him. I remember. I know him more than I know any World War I vet. So
yeah, it's true.
Tip of the cap for O'Donnell O'Reilly.
The next one kind of got ruined, so I'll just skip it. It was easy anyway. Nationwide is on your side. All right, next one. It's my money, and
I want it now.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know that one.
It's my money and I need it now.
It's my money and I need it now.
It's my money and I need it now.
It's my money and I need it now. It's my money and I need it now.
It's your money. Use it.
Bonus. Do you know their more popular song and jingle?
I was about to chime in with it. I was like, I thought J.G. Wentworth had another. I have an annuity and I need cash now. Hey, shut up. I'm singing it.
No, he's singing.
Call J.G. Wentworth. 877 cash now.
I have an annuity, but I need cash now.
Call J.G. Wentworth. 877 cash now. 877 cash now. They have thousands, they'll help you too.
Pick it up, Eric.
Something. Going number 2.
Yeah.
As an adult, I should know what an annuity was, but I probably don't.
They do.
Know what the
they
fuck
feel
they
like
do.
they got you on the hook as like a dumb guy. I'm like, hey, cash now does sound pretty good.
There's got to be a
I'm
way
sure
to.
there's no hooks.
Sure.
All right. This one's not really a good jingle, but it was a commercial that got stuck in a lot of people's heads. And in like, I think 7th or 8th grade, it was very pop culturally, like very significant. So let's see if you remember.
I know what's coming.
Berries and cream.
Did you know that was coming?
Yes.
You really did know that was coming.
A couple commercials ago, when David mentioned, he's like, I remember this as a kid. This is the one I remember as a kid. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. The Skittles commercial.
To this day.
Oh, Starburst.
Oh, shit.
Cream Starburst?
Pardon me, what kind of starburst did you just say?
Berries.
And berries. Berries and what else?
And cream.
Berries and cream. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
The kick.
It still holds up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In today's day and age of just like provocative shit and just like be offensive as possible to get your commercial out. That's a pretty good one, I'd say.
Sure.
Starburst had some good ones.
They did. All right.
Did you guys, sorry to interrupt one more time. Have you
Please.
guys ever had a berries and cream Starburst?
Never.
It
Do they
sounds
even make
good.
them anymore?
Not
I don't think
anymore.
they make them anymore.
I'm
I'm sure back in the day, probably.
I never really look in the candy aisle for a Starburst. If I'm offered one, I'll take one, but I'm never really on the hunt for one.
Starbursts are more trouble than they're worth, in my opinion. It's you got to unwrap it and then wrap it again, unwrap it again, and then you start chewing it. And as soon as you start chewing it, you got to like, okay, how old is this Starburst? Is it a fucking rock or is it like a little nice and chewy? If it's a fucking rock, you got to suck on it until it's nice and chewy. And if it's nice and chewy, then it just gets stuck in your. It's just too much.
You have a stressful life, David.
I know. You really let that get to you.
I'm letting the wind carry me where I must. If I got a rock, I'm going to suck on a rock, and I'm going to be happy to do it.
I'm an overthinker, man. I overthink.
I do. I'm partial to the high chews over a Starburst. Like high chews are pretty good.
They're juicier.
Yeah,
they are, but still more trouble than they're worth. Less rocky though. Less likely to find.
Once you have your kid, you could just charge them with. You have to unwrap all my candy for me.
There you go.
Keep the wrapping. Do with it what you must. But
my hands are tired, Dad.
I'm finally gonna have someone to get into a side of Pringles can for me all the way.
Did you?
I can't get me.
Yeah, his little beady hand.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear about that thing about unwrapping a Starburst with your tongue? If you can do it, that means you're a good kisser.
No, I thought it was.
I could never do
it. I thought it was tying a cherry. Who the fuck is unwrapping Starburst?
There's the cherry one, yeah, and then there's like the Starburst.
Who's just throwing whole wrapped Starburst in their mouth?
Yeah, you get lazy, you just eat the whole thing with the paper.
Yeah,
I was gonna say you could use your teeth with that. You could just kind of,
yeah.
And also, it's like, I don't know.
It's a weird flex.
Yeah, it's sexier on paper than it is in person. Because then it's like, well, now you got a wet ass piece of paper that you have to get rid of.
That's a good point.
All right, David, hit us with a jingle.
All right, next jingle. Here we go. We are
farmers. 8771652. I don't remember.
No, that was it. You were having it.
Farmers.
Okay. Like, oh, I like
that
okay.
You would have been better off just bumming for once.
I'd like to call that number and what the odds that it could actually be the farmer's insurance guy. I'm not going to do it.
All right. Second to last one. We're rounding the edges here. This one is interesting. We'll see if you get it. Hold on. I need to catch the cadence here. 800-588-2300.
Empire Today?
Yeah, Choward, Empire
Nice.
Today. That's right.
What is Empire? What are they selling?
Carpet cleaning, I think.
Oh, okay.
Today.
Yeah.
I missed the whole thing.
588-2300 Empire.
Today. Yeah, they do carpet, flooring, and window treatments. There you go.
Thank you, David.
So, honestly, this episode is just a lot of free ads for all these companies. So they better.
It really is.
This whole season has been ads mostly.
Yeah. What the hell?
From
Where's our
Micho to Eric
residuals?
Chow to.
Well, let's see if we can get this last one. This last one's the fun one. It's a freebie, and it's.
Oh, I wanted to ask. Sorry to interrupt. What's our points? How are we looking on?
Oh,
points?
I'm not keeping score, so I thought you were. Let's say Eric 12. There were only 12. Let's say Eric 6.
I win.
Chowin 5. So whoever gets this last one, if Chowin gets it, it's a tie. Yeah, and if Eric gets it, he wins. He secures the win. Okay. FREE.
That spells free.
CreditReport.com.
I actually know it. Oh my god.
Really?
Chowin wins. Well,
No.
you guys died, but Chowin wins that last one. This is like, I think, the most popular one from when we were.
Well, I was shopping for
Our
a new
era.
car. Which one's me?
Oh yeah.
or an SUV. Too bad I didn't know my credit was whack, because now I'm driving off the lot in a used subcompact. FREE, that spells free. Creditreport.com, baby. Saw their ads on my TV. Thought about going, but was too lazy. Now instead of looking fly and rolling fat, my legs are sticking to the vinyl and my posse's getting laughed at. FREE, that spells free. Creditreport.com, baby.
Offer applies in enrollment.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think that was a Super Bowl commercial. Might have not been, but it was a commercial that those three guys in the car wrote the jingle, and then they sold it to Free Credit Report, and then they did it for the commercial. What?
It was the first song. It killed
They
them.
died.
I'm not believing anything you say anymore after O'Donnell O'Reilly over here.
You know, speaking of ads, my Instagram profile picture is the little otter from Zoo Books.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I watched that Zoo Bugs ad the other day. Free tiger poster. Love that.
They had the 40 zoo books all spread out.
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted those, never got them.
I know, me too.
Yeah, that was a good ad. It made me want what I can only imagine is a picture book full of pictures of animals.
Yeah.
And after maybe 2 months, you're like, all right, I get it. I've seen an otter before.
There were a lot of those commercials when we were younger that were just like that. They made me want so many things. Like, remember the markers that you could like draw a marker, you could draw whatever, and then you could just erase it all. It's just like magic.
Yeah.
Where you could just erase that shit.
The eraser was kind of like it got a good shape to it. It was like a curvy eraser.
You got the sand Play-Doh thing, and so many commercials. It was just like, look at the kids playing with the things and the toys. And don't you want the toy? Call the 800 and get your parents to get the toys. Ah. Never got any of the toys.
What I could probably do now, because it's I couldn't order it now, but I bet is on YouTube. I could watch all of Muzzy and learn French pretty easily. You guys remember Muzzy?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, Muzzy.
That ad was always really dark too. It's like it's like visually
French
really
production.
dark.
It's like
I don't want to pull it up.
Ooh, hopefully they can see Muzzy.
Have you guys
Muzzy
seen those
only eats
stores?
red.
The stores now seen on TV stores. Like you could buy all the things all the infomercial stuff in the store.
Yeah, and that's where you realize it's like that once it's there, it's like I just want it. The chase was what I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Seeing it on TV and wanting it, exactly. Although the ShamWow's making a comeback, apparently. That guy was creepy. The ShamWow guy.
That guy was like he was arrested for something. It could have been something dark, like assault or something. But I remember he went away because of some crime.
He did. A hooker bit his tongue.
Shut up.
No, it's real.
That one's real. That was real.
I'm not joking.
It's the daughter of O'Connell O'Reilly.
Look at this guy. It's so creepy looking.
In comparison, though, the who's the other?
Billy Mays.
Billy Mays. Billy Mays is a legend.
Shout out Billy Mays. Rest in peace.
Died on
Love
the same
Billy
day
Mays.
as Michael Jackson.
He had
Really?
a ton of cocaine in his system too.
Like the same exact day, or like the same day?
Same exact day.
Later?
His death was overshadowed, and I think Farrah Fawcett or something. There was that was I feel like the beginning of like celebrity deaths happen in threes because it was just so Michael Jackson, obviously the big one, but those two other celebrities going on the exact same day, and Jacko kind of hogging all of the headlines. Anyway, rest in peace to Billy Mays.
And Michael Jackson.
Mostly
No?
Billy Mays.
You don't fuck with the mic?
I feel like there's some
MJ?
trouble with Michael Jackson. He might have.
You
diddled
thought
a
he
couple
did?
kids.
You think he diddled the kids?
I think so.
You think he diddled them?
Why not?
I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't there.
The kids were.
Oh, the kids
They
said
say
he
he
didn't
diddled
diddle them. No, he said they did it. They said he didn't.
Why are we litigating this on the Jingles episode of all things?
Because the final jingle is by Michael Jackson.
It's his Pepsi commercial where he catches on fire.
Yeah. No, that's it. That's all the jingles. You guys tied, so no one wins.
Well, good game, chat.
Good game, Rick.
I did want to say.
Yeah. No, I was just gonna say real quick. I officially sleeved Cool Porygon.
Hell yeah.
Got the
Damn, he
got
was
the little
cool.
EV sleeve. Yeah, he's cool, man.
Good
That thing
sleeve.
is
So
cool as hell.
thanks, Eric. Shout out to Eric for cool Porygon.
I was actually going to bring this up on our first episode back. Over the winter holiday, there has been a jingle that's driven me fucking mad.
Oh.
Day in and day out. Have you guys seen any of the recent Burger King commercials?
I hate them. I hate them so much.
It's the same melody.
By a dude who can't sing.
No,
It's irritating.
It's like the songs started out mediocre, and the latest one about Burger King melts, it literally sounds like, you might as well be going na 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 na.
Yeah.
It's awful.
It irritates
All right.
me.
David, have you
Fuck
heard it?
Burger King.
No, I haven't, so I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Look up
Burger
BK
King.
melts 2024 or 2025. I'm sure it'll come up because it went viral on Twitter because people are like, this guy isn't even trying anymore.
God, I've never liked it, and they just keep leaning into it.
BK melts full of flame grill.
That's not it. That's too good.
That's too good. All right.
He literally. See if this.
Melts. One more month, it sure helps. Classic bacon, cinnamon Swiss. BK melt season is tasty bliss. BK, having your wish.
The
Lord.
BK melts.
At what point is this lazy? This ad needs to be studied for brain rot. Jesus. BK man.
It
Lord
haunts
It
my
puts
dreams.
good jingles like to. There's so many good jingles out there,
I
and
know.
that was just like insulting.
Oh, so that was my question. What's your guys' favorite jingles? Or the jingle that gets stuck in your head most often, if not your favorite?
It's so rare that I'm actually watching TV these days.
You don't even have to be watching TV. It's just maybe this one just pops in your head from time to time. Maybe it's something you say whenever
Oh,
someone says,
I got one.
All right, what is it?
Yeah, it's that Sears commercial where he's like, "I'm so hot," and it's something about like, "I'll call tomorrow. You'll call now." It's
What?
It's a classic. Yeah. It's where their air conditioning broke, and she's like, "Would you call? I'll call tomorrow. You'll call right fucking now." It's you gotta look it up. It's like famous.
Okay, what is it? What is it?
Sears air conditioning commercial.
Oh, Sears.
Sears. Yeah.
Sears.
Oh, I
air
remember
conditioning.
that.
Yeah.
It's a little intense.
It is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But this is not a jingle.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Says tomorrow's gonna be hot,
Potter,
like yesterday.
yesterday. Yesterday you said you'd call Sears.
I'll call today.
You call now.
I'll call now.
Now's the time to save.
yeah, this one.
All central air conditioning. Get zero.
That's not a
I gotta
jingle.
say, it's good filmmaking because it does look hot in that house.
Yeah, it's
The
like a
air bolts
Dutch
smell.
angle. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I got it one. I don't know if this is my favorite, but it's like it went past being annoying into being. I'm like, you know what? It's a catchy little song, and maybe if you guys don't watch TV currently, you might not have even heard it. I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. It's a little pill with a big story to tell. I take once daily Jardians. At each day's start, as time went on, it was easy to see, lowering my A1C.
We're gonna
you-
talk about a
It can
diabetes
cause local side
medication?
effects such as death.
Yeah, you really sell it. That's a good song.
Mine
It's
is
a good song.
probably. Oh, yeah.
Oh no, I was gonna say there's like a minute straight of terrifying sounding side effects,
Yeah,
and then they go
Jesus.
at the end. They like bring a little bit at the end to make you feel good.
Right, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
I was just gonna say mine's probably Ricola.
Very simple, but
That shit
That-
pops in my head all the time.
Really?
Yeah,
You do you like
No little
Ricola?
cough drop.
Yeah.
Fucks with some Ricola when I'm sick, even not when I'm not. You know what's funny? When we were in, where were we flying back from? We were in, fuck, which airport was it? I forget which airport it was, but it was in Switzerland. We were flying back from Egypt, and our stop was in Switzerland. Okay, and we're in the airport. We're hanging out, blah, blah, blah. And we go to the lounge, and everywhere in the lounge are like bins, like just giant bins with like, so that you can take, and they're full of Ricola, like just full of them.
I remember that in your Instagram story. I thought it was
Yeah, I
candy.
think I took a picture.
I was like,
Yeah,
man,
no,
that's luxury. That's a
yeah,
lot
it's
of
all
free
Ricola.
candy.
It's all cough drops.
Wow.
So, yeah, they just literally give them out there for free.
I guess it makes sense that it's a Swiss company. I always just figured it was like, yeah, it makes sense that a guy would yell it from a mountain, but
Well, people think that it's a Swiss company, but it was really started by O'Donnell O'Reilly.
All right. Thanks
he
for
was
coming,
discharged
everything
for
is everything.
such
We'll
a
see you guys
sore
next
throat.
week. Love you guys. Bye.
O'Reilly. Everything is Everything is an ABD Productions podcast. Executive produced and hosted by David Abdu, Chatwin Cray, and Eric Helling. Video and audio captured by Riverside.fm. If you have any inquiries, please reach out to us via everythingiseverything69@gmail.com. Thank you for listening.